split the bamboo in the morning, dry it to cross the strands to form a... That's how you remember how to make a shell.
Morning, split bamboo, traveler, then get silk.
What?
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao Yao! Hey, Chi Chi! Whoa, Traveler! Paimon! What you up to? I'm teaching Chi Chi to make shell lanterns. It's a
Yes, I do. To be...
Wanna try too, you two? Oh, okay. Well, we too dark.
Dr. Baiju has patients. The moon disappeared, so...
The moon disappeared? Like,
It was Jeonju. The Changshan told me about it.
it's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about it. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how... Well, I didn't see it that night. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to... The Ministry of Civil Affairs?
It's okay. You can fly.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon, or someday you'll get a... What? Oh, but the Traveler can't fly. She could still fall and... Don't worry. That's what the shell lanterns are for. As long as...
Yeah, and...
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. A white horse. What? Yeah. Legend has it she used to live on the moon. Huh. We've heard of the White Horse Adeptus before. Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people. It's kind of like how we write wishes on shell lanterns and release them. The White Horse Adeptus would descend from the moon. Ooh! When did that happen? It must have been a super long time ago, 'cause even Master barely... Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yanfei said the White Horse Adeptus...
Yeah, a made-up...
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But,
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name?
Baiju... White Colt.
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once...
Wait, really? Tell us more.
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering
Oh, that's it?
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, my ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. It was as if, without her knowledge, countless years...
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if a horse's whinny echoed through the air. And when she...
A white horse?
Wow, that sure is a crazy...
Another skeptic. You sound just like...
Wait, so...
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing. Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts go... Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn...
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest? I'm up.
Geo Lord's Rest.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power...
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Good idea. Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. Yeah, we just saw him. All right, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making shell lanterns.
Goodbye. don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops... Morning! Oh no!
May the White Horse Adeptus...
Oh, curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect. What is it? Huh? What the? Part of the moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jeonju the Moon Devourer.
Don't underestimate Paimon.
But Jeonju the Moon Devourer...
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so...
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle... Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess? Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh, yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jeonju...
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So
Then, it's still an omen of some...
We never said that! Ugh, some crazy customer left...
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the... Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And like my pops always says, no pain.
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch.
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan.
Long gone? Jeonju?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too?
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have...
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? Show me.
It's respect you want? Very well.
What? So she had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going Shenna did what she had to do to restrain her.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found it.
She said she took a photo of Jeonju the Moon...
Can we really trust what she said, though?
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right.
Aunt Shenhe would have noted.
All right. But what about the...
What about it?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic? One so powerful that even Miss
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost...
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were in... Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered.
So, does that mean this Longan... Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere. Right! Is it the White Horse Adeptus? Oh, yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adept...
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Chenyu Vale. Some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time and trace her deeds, yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary, which is why we write our wishes on
That's so complicated.
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer.
You two have been all over to that. Do you have...
Nope, sorry. We were actually on a...
looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting
An exhibition? For what?
all those antiques Sing just mentioned. So if you
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask?
If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get.
Ha! Alright! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot! Happy Lantern!
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there!
Thinking about it now.
A fake? You mean like...
Nice one, Changyun.
How about we go check...
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home.
Live a little, Sing-cho. You act like this is a first for you.
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose...
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you?
Your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan.
Yes. On Lantern Rite, the moon shall go dark. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources. You mean the whole thing? About the legend? Yes. That's one of them. So it's true. It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that...
Let's remain optimistic for now. Besides, apart from the incident at one...
Ninglong, Kuching, and Lanyan! You're all here!
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while. Yes. Happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here, though?
You're certainly...
What? We're not allowed to just...
I was only...
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just...
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it.
Even though we confirmed this event took place?
From Xiangling! She found it when she was
Wait. Is this? No, it's just... Where I'm from, it said that Chuang... And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above...
That's interesting because... The ancient people of...
The chasm? So...
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and a few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying village to join a civilian. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an We suspect something happened during the excavation that left.
And now, it seems like she also went...
The chasm? Chuang Terrace?
She's not in a good mental state. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? Then let's head there now.
Now that I see this picture...
But what sort of thing could...
Show me your prescription.
Ah, Lady Yuheng. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon.
What a pleasant surprise. I hope we're not interrupting, Doctor.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, it's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when I had no choice but to prescribe a calming...
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
It's just a precaution. based on an earlier conversation with her.
That's right. When we asked about it. Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient...
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm?
Come back in 2 days.
I suppose that's all we can do for now.
Of course. If you need...
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition?
That's right.
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway, and now...
I would, except there are some rather peculiar...
Yeah! The word...
Huh?
Xingqiu told us. He said
He's quite well informed, isn't he? As for the other text, instead of regular poetry...
the moon and the god.
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue. Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a... Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of...
Yes, we're in for a real treat tonight.
Yes. Have a great time. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few...
You're hard at work even during festival?
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibility. All right.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
Here for the exhibition? After you.
Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship!
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last...
Aha! Speak of the devil!
Ah, so Director Hu gave me away.
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business.
Yo, Traveler! Paimon! What's up?
It's been a while, you two.
Habedo! Yunchin!
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times...
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux Fleet.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to...
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average...
You sure know how to think from her...
I guess. I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the...
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. Well, shall we continue?
Let's go!
This material is quite unusual.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer. Made...
Ha! Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it!
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse!
Oh, yeah.
That's what the legend says!
So, nothing to do with food.
And the figure next to the toad. Is that the white horse Adeptus?
That would seem to be a logical No. In fact, this
Oh! So it's from...
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as This suggests its place.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianzhu the Moon. If I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera.
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of...
The lyrics? But to...
Why, to me, of course.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition?
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique?
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but...
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In your hands, however, it could be transformed...
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself...
You never cease to...
You flatter me. Oh.
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake Mora.
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr.
I shall look forward.
Man, that was quite the find. Huh. I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off.
Let's keep going and...
Wow. This bronze war chariot is really...
It must have quite the...
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed. A copper canopy. A body adorned with flowing...
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were...
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children. See, if one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years... What?
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a
Makes me want to get my hands on this even...
has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you.
Well, that's all thanks to... As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team.
How much?
90 million?
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million more I could think.
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long...
What, 90 million?
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks...
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up...
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my... Great! Yunjin and I both found something. What about... Don't worry about the Mora, it's all...
I appreciate your kindness, Captain. But I'm afraid I have some...
In that case, don't let us keep you...
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that...
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to...
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for...
Yeah, guess you're right.
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhang.
Wow! So many styles!
These are a type of ceremonial jade.
Oh, yeah!
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, the Bi is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jade. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss...
I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time.
No matter. You happen...
Huh? This broken jade token?
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance.
An old acquaintance? One of you...
You could...
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the...
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full.
It's...
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Since it has caught your interest, allow...
Oh, that is far too...
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to... And it never would have been possible.
I merely put in a good word with a...
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt...
Wow! Zhangwei actually did something useful for once.
Three, 5, 7. $11, 13, 19. You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness as that me? The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time? I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I've been here for I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is yet I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here. You seem confused. Perhaps the path home is... But I was never able to... You should take a look. No need. It would seem... Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Wow! Zhangwei actually did something useful for once.
Your complexion looks rather...
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh? What are you talking about?
Ah, I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with... Ah, yes, regarding the payment for the jade token.
Guess someone's thinking of me.
Must be that consultant of...
Yeah. He'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spend.
I don't think it's going to happen.
It is quite late. And Chang, how about we head back?
Head back? Oh,
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And
all right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's... When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Aren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what...
Oh, right. Ugh, Paimon's confused. Oh, how is that...
It sounds like her spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that... Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled...
Wait.
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Nodcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat. Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung?
We never really thought about it, but...
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is... But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake...
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, when it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow...
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real...
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experience...
Wait, is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes? So, that means the more...
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into...
Oh no! So, but...
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge, you are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of anyone. Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying very well, the first secret I must reveal is that Zibai has long since passed away.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead?
Please, remain calm. The three deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the three vice-laden mortal selves, because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul. If we retrieve the three fragments of her soul...
So that means...
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence. Indeed, the being you encountered was Zibai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Zibai's death, the essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice. Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Zibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So...
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence on the Jade. It's possible. The return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the...
Wait! That must be why you agreed to...
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Lin, the third deadly self, is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul. She lent me her aid during the Archon War, 1,000 years ago. But later, as her powers waned, she retreated into the mountain. I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome. So I shall take it upon...
So, we need to find the second deadly self.
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals. It's possible she has possessed someone, and is
Possessed someone? Wait! Are you...
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some...
Exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
It seems you have a lead in mind.
She'd still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first... Do you think it could be her, Xianglin?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are a sound plan.
But you're...
I must. Zichao went into hiding after the Archon War.
But there's still so much you haven't told... Not to mention who it was that preserved...
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers... It would seem that this is a question you are on. It was the avatar of time. Ah, so you...
The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns, and the wishes written upon them. When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open. For if we fail to retrieve the other two soul fragments in time, as I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining question, let us hope that all proceeds smoothly.